music came on. Shit. Hello, and welcome to another edition of JinjaVision with me, Graham Hughes, and Marcus, who's been replaced by a bottle of Balboa beer, which is nice. Yeah, sounds good to me too. I'm going to show you my view.
Oh, excuse me.
This is the view at the moment. It's pretty sweet. There's a little palapa umbrella there, or parasol, a little palapa parasol, some string lights going to it, and there's a little love seat there at the end as well, which is fun. Down here you can look into the wonderful clear waters, and over there is the town of Bocas. That's Bocas town over there. There's a little sailboat going past, moving magically. I don't know how they're actually moving because there's no sails up. They must have a secret motor. Must have a secret engine hidden somewhere inside. So there's Marcus. I found him.
I'm just sharing the picture. We'll put it on Discord.
We're just all right. Well, I'll just go on to it.
That's fine.
You're just going to be ignoring everyone.
Just share what we're doing.
We are. We're not far from the pirate ship as well. So if I just put this over there, there's our pirate ship over there, which we need to go on. I think I'll text Tom and find out how to get onto his pirate ship. So today we are sitting off in Carnero Island. Carnero is from the Spanish for careening, which is when you take your ship and you go, oh, the bottom of the ship. So this is a very good ship. Hang on, I've got a better one. Hang on. Yep. Dive school, like diving. So you take your ship and it's sailing along the ocean like this. It is. And it's sailing along like this, and then they go, oh, we've got barnacles on the bottom of my ship, right? So you put your ship on the beach and then you let it sort of fall on one side, and then you scrape all the barnacles off this side, and you push it to the other side, scrape all the barnacles off this side, and then the tide comes back in, takes your boat out to sea, kind of. That's the idea. And Christopher Columbus, who came here, yes, he came here to Bocas del Toro back in the day.
This exact bar?
This exact bar. This is where he careened his ship, his three ships. Yeah.
Did he have a smoothie?
He did have a smoothie. It was on his fourth voyage to the New World. The third one ended with him in being sent back to Spain in shackles for his mistreatment of the native people of what's now Dominican Republic.
I'll just put a picture on so you can see where we are.
Oh, good.
On Discord.
Lovely. Check out the Discord server, Desert Island Discord. Link will appear magically at some point if we ever get Nightbot sorted. So, keeping on with the Christopher Columbus theme, the island that Bocas town is on is called Colon, and that island over there is called Cristobal. Cristobal Colon is how you say Christopher Columbus in Spanish. Christopher Columbus, not a very nice man. Should not really have a day named after him, I don't think.
I thought it was a lovely man.
No, it was horror, absolute horror. I mean, if he treated people that badly, that even the Spanish were horrified at his actions, I mean, that had to be pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Was he very naughty?
He was a very naughty boy. So yes, dive school at Glasgow. Because yes, we are in a place called Leaf Eaters Cafe at the moment. This is a vegetarian cafe here. And if you're feeling very clever, you can walk around here. There's a lovely dog just chilling out. Hello. It's a dog from the Perishes. And over here we have Panama Dive School. There you go. It's a dive school. This is run by Tony. Hello. Who's I think he's gone to town at the moment, but they've got all the dive equipment in the back there. And we're going out diving with these guys sometime in the week. We've been offered a free dive, so we're going to take it.
I'm frightened of water.
Are you? Oh.
I'm frightened of drowning.
Well, yeah, you know, it's not the fall that kills you; it's hitting the ground. So we're hoping to go out sometime this week and go and dive a wreck. You need to get your underwater camera sorted. Yeah.
Or I'll stick it in a bucket of clear water so see where the bubbles come out.
Yeah.
And I'll fix it.
Well, I'll sort out my GoPro.
Charge
up my GoPro, get that working. And
it's a little weak.
Got a little underwater housing. It'll be all good. Thanks very much, Glasgow, for putting that on. We are currently on Cananero Island.
How do you pronounce that?
Cananero.
Caranero. Is that it?
Spelt
Caranero.
Canero.
Canero.
Like care, like
Cananero.
healthcare. Nero,
It
like
sounds like a chocolate bar.
like the guy who fiddled while Rome burned. So it's Cananero.
Like fiddle
Or we say Cananero. Yeah.
Cananero.
Could you see Ginger Island from here?
I can pretty
See the
much
boat dock?
straight ahead.
See the boat dock?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the boat dock. We were chatting.
It's a dot in the distance.
We were chatting yesterday with people at the El Clandestino, and they were saying about how they use my boat dock as a point of reference to find the cut into Dolphin Bay.
Yeah, they do. They head. Look, you're sitting on the boat dock. You watch those boats coming towards it. They go head on for you, and all of a sudden they go off to the side.
Yeah. So we're thinking
I'm out there every morning making my videos.
if we write Ginger Island in big letters, then everyone goes.
I tell you, I saw a manta ray.
You saw a manta ray?
Yeah. Stingray, something like that.
I've seen stingrays, I've seen manta rays, I've seen a few eagle spotted rays, which is just fantastic. One of them jumped out of the water about a metre and then dived back.
And there's also flying fish. There's 3 flying fish that's skimming across the water, and they go, like you're skimming a stone. And there's 3 of them all together doing the same thing around circles. Bizarre.
Flying fish are incredible.
Yeah,
Half bird, half fish.
It's not really flying. I would call it a skimming fish.
Phenomenal.
It hasn't got wings. It's not really flying, is it?
So we were hoping to only be in town for a few hours, but there's a bit of a backlog in the laundrette.
Let me explain. Don Pardo, who does the laundry, he took one look at his boxes and says it's going to take me several hours to soak those. That's what he said. So now we've got to wait until 5 o'clock.
Yeah. So we got till 5. So I thought I'd show Marcus the beautiful sights here in Bocas. Have you tried Back Alley Burger? No.
That sounds a bit saucy.
No, Steve.
Nice.
Where is that? Is that here? Is that on Cananero? We do need to get some lunch at some point. To get some fish here, but it's quite expensive.
What is a Back Alley Burger? They set up something you get in prison, but not by choice.
I'm assuming there's a place that does burgers called Back Alley Burger.
Oh, see what I thought then.
Probably. I don't know. Steve, enlighten us, my friend. But yeah, we're
Does Steve been
just
there?
chilling.
Is he the guy that you've been staying at yours?
Steve, I don't know if Steve's been to No, I think he's just been to Bocas.
Oh.
He just knows Bocas well. Which is cool. So no, we haven't tried that yet, Steve. But we will endeavour. So, loads of stuff left to do on the island. Obviously, we wrote up a list today. When we got back from El Clandestino yesterday, a few doors down, fobbing the back alley. I'll have a look. You know, if we're on Cananero, it should be. It's not a big island. We'll go and check that out.
Is that pirate ship healing?
Yes.
To the right?
Yeah.
It's not sitting right in the water, is it?
It might be an optical illusion. The back looks alright. Look at the mast. The mast seems straight to me.
Thank you guys.
Are they not straight?
Maybe the boat's bent. Maybe the bent boat.
So when we got back last night, I said to Ishmael we need to sort out getting cement, rocks and sand to cement downstairs so we can crack on with that next week. And he said, he saw this look of shock on his face. He's like, oh, okay, because I told him this just as we were dropped off at our boat dock by his dad.
That's like warning.
And he was like, oh, Dad, and he's like trying to wave to his dad. He was like going out back to the house, so back to the ranch. The dad didn't see him.
Actually, that's probably a good thing because the guy wasn't there anyway.
Yeah.
So you had to pay for the boat again.
Yeah.
For nothing.
Yeah, true. So we hilariously went back to the.
Have you worked out how much you spent on boats? You want to?
Hundreds of dollars on boats.
You've
Hundreds.
got a second-hand, eh?
Well, if you can find one, let's get one. Yeah. So yeah, Ishmael actually went off on his little boat. He went off on his little kayuku with his paddle.
I couldn't believe that. That's dark as well.
Paddled off to go into Dolphin Bay.
People shouldn't be travelling at night.
To go into Dolphin Bay to visit Gene, who has a place in Dolphin Bay. They used to have a nice little restaurant there that did really good fish tacos, but the restaurant's not open anymore. But he went over to see Gene. I was like, have you got his number? And he's like, no, I don't have his number. And I'm like, does Leo, your brother, does he have his number? He's like, oh no, he's not responding. So he went round.
I have to go. I think Ishmael's got the patience, I was saying.
I think he does.
If for instance I was in the UK and if I could deal with this stuff, I'd just tell you to do it right. You know what?
I said he could do it tomorrow. I said, don't worry about it. And he was like, no, it's alright, I'll go.
Well, we answered the question, will you rather do it tomorrow or now? It's now.
Yeah.
It's now.
So he went over and Gene wasn't there. We need to see Gene because Gene has the big boat that we need to put the cement on. And we need to hire the big boat, which is probably going to be at $50. And we're going to have to pay for the fuel to get to Amarante and back twice to bring across all the cement and the sand and the rocks that we need. Is Back Alley near Diagon Alley? It's where all the dark wizards hang out.
Really?
Yeah.
It's dark wizards?
Yeah.
It's Dunker's Town?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you ever see Harry Potter?
Yes.
You saw the films or the books?
The films, all the films.
Did you think they were a bit silly?
Yes.
I'm not talking about the magic, you know, the owls and the you know, magic wands and the broomsticks and stuff.
Well, you had that come out at similar times like Lord of the Rings and that, yeah, that kind of like chalk and cheese.
Yeah, but
all that magic.
But like the in Harry Potter, I didn't mind all that magic stuff. But there was a ginger kid in school, and he had two friends, and one of them was a girl. That's it.
That's not gonna happen.
So my suspension of disbelief doesn't go that far. Then again, the red-haired lad from school ended up with the hot, intelligent girl, didn't he? That's what happened.
What
that would never happen in real life.
Pop artist who we did not speak his name.
Andy Warhol.
No. Not pop art.
You mean Andy Warhol?
No.
Why don't we say Andy Warhol?
Not talking about pop art.
Leave the man alone, he's dead. He's brown bread, mate. There's some nice paintings with beans. But yeah, so we don't know how much it's going to cost to get this stuff across from Cananero, from Amarante.
Not use this sand. Get some cement and a few pebbles.
Yeah,
oh, fishes there. What fish are they? Yeah.
Oh, that is a swordfish. That's a swordfish, mate.
That is, isn't it?
It's a
Oh, it's caught a fish.
Yeah. It's a swordfish. We just saw a swordfish.
It's like a fly at you and stab
Don't know
you
the
to death.
resolution's enough to show us, for us to show you a sword. It's all go here, isn't it?
Isn't it? Busy place.
Boats all over the place. Now, we've entered a new phase of difficulty though, because obviously buying all this cement, buying all this sand, buying these rocks is going to be freaking expensive. It's not going to be cheap. And because we're doing it with the locals, we aren't going to be able to just pay for it on a credit card like we've been doing for a lot of stuff. And I actually need cash. I just went to the cash machine to get some money out for Ishmael.
The computer say no.
And it only allowed me to take out $250. That was it. And then when I tried to go to another machine and to get some more money, the swordfish is great, isn't it? You see it in there. Went to enter another machine to try and get some more money, but the same bank, unfortunately. It said that I had insufficient funds in my bank account, which is not true. I have insufficient funds in my credit card account at the moment, but yeah, they would. But apparently I can only take $250 out a day.
That's probably what it's probably there's limits in regarding because you're in you're not in the UK.
English. I need to ring up HSBC and tell them to plug it in. Could you take those limits off my bank account, please?
Yes,
So.
yeah, my bank, I used to have to tell them, not anymore, you know, that we're travelling, what country we're in, but I don't have to do it anymore, stop that.
Oh god, yeah, that was the worst. Like I tried to use my HSBC card once in Palau, in the Pacific, and so and it won't let me use my card, so I have to purchase like one of these overseas talk cards and scratch the label off or whatever, and then get onto a public phone box and type the numbers in and sit there for 45 minutes waiting to get through to HSBC. I finally get through, and I'm like, the card's been declined. He says, where are you? I'm like, Palau. And he's like, I've never heard of it. I'm not surprised you never heard of it. Look it up. And he's like, is it Panama? I'm like, no, it's not Panama. It's Palau. P-A-L-A-U. And it took about an hour and a half to get my card unlocked so I could get some money out in Palau to spend on staying alive.
They go through a very long security check, that's driving you insane.
Could you use electronic payment systems? PayPal. No PayPal in Panama, mate. Can't use PayPal in Panama. You can if you are, dealing with someone who's got an American account and you want to put money into it, that's fine. But if they have a Panamanian account, you can't use PayPal. Because they can't link their Panamanian account to PayPal. As far as I'm aware, I don't know if things have changed more recently, but it's one of those rules here that, because obviously Panama got a bit of a bum rap with the whole Panama Papers thing, which they wanted to call them the Paradise Papers, because they were like, this is not fair. Why are you pinning all this on us in Panama? Because the money was going through Mossack Fonseca in Panama City. However, it was being put into these trust funds and accounts in the Cayman Islands and the Virgin Islands and, yes, other tax havens. So they were just the facilitators here of people like David Cameron's father, who thinks he shouldn't have to pay tax because,
he's special.
He's special. He sent his kid to a special school called Eton, where 20 of our 55 prime ministers have been to.
I went there.
The same school.
I went to Eton.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
No, you didn't.
Eton in Norfolk.
If you went to Eton, right, you wouldn't be sitting here with me. You'd be
to...
sitting on a massive yacht, surrounded by bikini babes and cocaine.
I've been to Eton Park.
Cocaine.
In Norfolk.
Yeah, anyways.
You say, well, I'm not good enough for private school. That's what you say.
You're too good for private school.
Ooh.
Private school people, I mean, they're a breed apart, aren't they? Just saying. Right, anyway, so yeah, gonna piss off a few of our viewers here by slagging off private schools again. I think they should be banned. I think they should be outlawed. I think we need to do away with them. I like this rope. Can we get some? Can you make me some of that rope?
What size all rope?
Look at that bloody big
that's
rope.
That's actually not size. That's nylon. That's the list. That's not size. Well, you want sisal is what you want.
All right.
That's the proper stuff.
Does Marcus ever remind you of the guy from the Harry Enfield show who says, "You don't want to do it like that. You want to do it like this." And then you point out to him, you go, "Look at that." He goes, "Oh, you've had the cowboys in here. I won't do it that way.
With them everywhere.
I won't do it that way." You don't want to do it like that. You want to do it like this.
He's mocking me. He's always mocking me. I've got a disposition.
I'm ribbing you.
Well,
Doesn't seem
all
ribbing
the
and mocking.
time.
Okay, just an idea, says John. No, it's PayPal is something that we could use that to pay for our dive in a couple of days' time, because I'm sure we'll have to pay a little bit. We're not going around. We're not in the habit of costing people money. But yeah, we'll probably pay for that on PayPal. What's this? I've been to Port Seton. Been to Nuneaton, Port Seton. What? So, Marcus, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm just going to share my video on Twitter.
Your video?
It's a video of Graham having the bath shower, but you didn't realise I was there.
That's okay. I want to just stress at this point that the water is very cold.
What?
That we shower with.
I get you now. You lost me for a bit, I don't know what you're on about.
Did I?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's the first thing that comes to my head. Normally.
Right. Okay then. Well, you finished your beer? Not yet. No, you don't have to.
It's
No,
yours.
no, I'll finish mine yet. Should we have a little bit more of an explore?
You can do that.
Can we nail 'em?
No, I'm just quickly to share this video. I don't know what I'm doing though. Oh, that's good there.
Don't know what I'm doing, but it's never something so far. Anyway, I was talking about the saga with the cement, so hopefully I'll be able to come into town, well, Amarante tomorrow, get some money out in Amarante. I've got a feeling that I can take more money out in Amarante. I think it's just the bank here, isn't it?
It might be that actually the cash points are actually restricting how much money is going to have because it's a Saturday and they've got to share that with everybody.
Well, it says that they restricted it to 500, but when I try and get money out, it's restricted to 250.
Yeah, but that's you and that's your hand. You can see your hand.
There's going to be a pain in the arse if you have to wait 24 hours to be able to take more money out.
Planning.
What?
You've got planning. You've got to plan ahead.
Yeah, but if we have to spend $50 getting to the cash machine,
Not like a plan.
it's a terrible plan. Plus the fact that they charge you about $25 for taking money out.
That's why you need noteboard.
That's why I need an American dollar account.
That would be a bad idea. Means you can travel again.
Yeah, especially here because they use US dollars. And I'll stop getting stung for that conversion.
That's horrendous. That is fees of this not.
Everything you buy is fee.
Scary amount of money.
Going to the banks. Anyway,
It's
so
for you.
yeah. But we are. Are you ready?
Just
to say to that?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. That's what I used to have.
He's just reading his comments.
No, I'm
He
just
actually
tweeting the video.
I don't know, read the
Done.
comments.
Done. It's done.
I read the chats.
How many times do I talk to you and you're like that and ignore me?
Not
It's
when
like I've
we're
got nothing
live.
worthwhile
Not
listening
when we're
to.
live.
Yeah, there's a part-
Hi, David.
It gives the ambience of live.
Does it? People tuning in to watch us go like this on our phones. Oh wow! Thank you,
Yay,
Singing
cool.
Buddhist.
Cheers, buddy.
Hope you can get this. I did put £10 in your GoFundMe today, last week. No, honestly, Singing Buddhist, anything you can chip in is really helpful. We will add your name to the list. We are going to be making totems for everyone who has chipped in to the island. We're going to be making little oars with people's names
All
on it.
sorts of things.
And yeah, all sorts of things. Now that Marcus has got a router, we will be able to write your names on bits of wood and stick them to the house. So if you ever come and visit Ginger Island, you'll see your name on the
I
house.
might even do that technique that.
Rota. Row your boat gently down the stream.
I think that's Norfolk.
Throw your Marcus overboard. Watch him kick and scream. You can swim.
No? I
Oh,
thought you didn't need to swim, you just
this-
sink. That's what it's diving, isn't it?
this dive's going to be fun. Trick is to keep breathing.
How deep are we going? Because I'm not how deep my camera goes.
How deep is your love? Well, it's only going to be a fun dive, so it's not going to be more than 50 meters. So. I would not worry about it, my
I don't
friend.
think my camera's going to go that deep.
No?
I don't think yours will go that deep.
No?
No, not 50 metres. 50 metres is actually quite a long walk away, isn't it?
Yeah, it
It's
is,
about
actually.
3 atmospheres.
Yeah, okay. Maybe 30 meters. It's not going to be much.
You're saying that's 50 metres deep out there? I don't think so.
No.
Maybe 20 metres. It might be 20 metres deep.
Anyway. Okay, so thanks for joining us. We're going to head off now. We're going to
Can
find
you
somewhere
swim?
else. No?
Oh my god, we're going to sink together.
I just flail about like the robot in Lost in Space.
Well, you-
Danger, Will Robinson.
Well, I had to go and rescue my camera the other day, and you went, what's going on? What's he doing? I realised I was flapping, because I had one arm around that,
Yeah.
and I was flapping with the other one, and I couldn't swim properly.
You could hear me though.
I can hear you.
Hear me taking the piss. So we're going to leave you with some lovely footage of our
It's rather lovely,
this lovely view that we've got at the moment, and we'll be back with you soon, I guess. Oh, look at that! There's a little pirate ship in the corner of the picture there. Look at that.
That is rather gorgeous. Isn't it tempting? Can you see that? Don't you get a feel? You just want to jump in.
Yeah, come on,
Swim
then.
with the swordfish.
Go and jump in.
I don't want to.
Oh, I'll film it.
But I want to, but I don't want to. Yeah, but they'll be like a blubbery whale. They'll be wet all the while. and I'll come out and I'll chase you.
You're a blubbery whale, what?
Well, I'm a bloody whale anyway, but... Okay. Catch me! Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio.
What's Sixth Sense got in common with Titanic?
Oh, go on. What have they got in common?
Actually dead people.
I know, you told me about 3 times.
Huh? Why'd you ask again?
Well, that's part of the banter, isn't it?
I've only got 3 jokes. There are 3 jokes!
Oh, apparently she's lit the fire, I think. What's happened?
Gwyneth wants to party with us on the pirate ship. Should we get on the pirate ship?
Oh, come around. Oh, cool, she's got the fire on. Oh, dear missus, she's got the fire on. Oh, that's very nice. Cool.
Well, it's like we're at the end anyway, so it's like...
She's not cold.
Maybe. You gonna come back? Shall we get another one anyway? Well, I'm going to show you around a little bit.
Let's go around then.
Might come back here.
It's lovely here, isn't it?
Does that make sense?
Yeah. And it is. I've been having trouble with cars in like the past couple of weeks actually. It's just been like dropping down, like no speed at all.
Yeah, and then it goes back up.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't know what's
You're like,
happening.
it doesn't make it is now. Yeah.
Right, like, fix it. And then it just happens.
Oh well, I'll leave that to try and get connected. Happy cows.
Thank you. You're welcome.
See you around.
Nice day.
You too. Are you on the internet?
Internet or local? Oh, on 4G.
I think we should go and walk up to the top there,
Yeah.
right? And just have a little look around.
Oh.
Some places that have opened, some places that have closed. And then we'll come back here and get another beer.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah, go on, sounds good.
Should we just leave that? Should we just leave that?
So I'll nick it.
Adam, yeah, we've got if I hook my camera up to the boat dock, I can do that. Yeah, we'll do that.
What's that? Isn't that cool, isn't it? What a lovely view. They even got the ship.
Hughes Stephanie says, what a beautiful view. Hi from Belgium.
Hi from Belgium, Stephanie.
Bonjour.
Hello, Spell.
We met a guy from Belgium
We
yesterday.
did actually, didn't we?
Yeah, Sebastian.
Yeah.
Another Sebastian.
That's where we stole the beers from.
2 Sebastians I know
You
now
stole
in the
beer,
Caribbean.
didn't you? From Belgium.
And neither of them are crabs. Sorry, what?
We stole beer from Belgium.
They stole beer from
Yeah, only temporary stole beer because we paid.
Because I
for it.
paid for it, so
Yeah.
yeah, only as much as just stealing stuff from a supermarket and put it
It's
into
quite
your...
good with random boats coming in like this.
That's make a great
And the
screen-
pirate ship.
That's make a great screensaver.
That would,
wouldn't
wouldn't it?
It's so blue. Hashtag no filter.
People will sit there and just watch that all day.
Get more money that
That's
way.
what it's very
Which island are you going?
Salmon crisps. They're all the same. Caroline's had salmon crisps. You know, me and Eddie. I overheard Catherine saying that you like crisps. And then Eddie said to me there.
Yeah. I like crisps.
I like crisps, but they're not good for me. They always make you feel ill.
He's asking what's Sebastian doing here. Sebastian runs El Clandestino. So if you look up El Clandestino online in Dolphin Bay, it's a bar, B&B, Airbnb place, and it's really beautiful. It's where we were yesterday, and it's run by a Belgian guy called Sebastian. He moved here 4 years ago, so he sort of came here when I was leaving, I guess.
He was a nice guy.
Yeah, he was a really nice guy.
Yeah.
I left in 2017. He got here in 2017. So.
Oh, it sounds so cold in the UK. Look at this beautiful food. It's all warm and toasty and crystal clear water. Just right for a bit of skinny dip and flute yourself. Go on then. Yeah, I know you want to.
It's kind of illegal here, mate.
It's made it up. This is made it up.
No, it is illegal. Public areas. I want to be there, says Roger. Well, you know, Roger, if we get JinjaVision sorted out, you'll have somewhere cheap to stay. You can actually see JinjaVision from here, which is really cool.
Can you see it?
Yeah, you can see the
No, but can they see it?
They can't see it, no. I don't think it's high resolution.
So
enough.
there, no. I can see it. Oh, I can see JinjaVision.
Oh, I zoomed in on the camera.
You can do it on it. Oh, it's live. Okay.
I think you can
That's
only
making it
zoom
busy.
in. I think you can only zoom into the middle of the screen. Oh man.
Sounds pretty grim in the UK at the moment. Very wet.
Guys, Marius says, enjoy the weather. In the UK, it's raining cats and dogs.
Yeah, my missus just said the same thing. You can't see now.
No.
So she just said it's very wet here at the moment.
So
I have to cut the grass.
it's only a digital zoom, so the close-up doesn't help much.
No, just pixelates.
How much are you planning to rental for JinjaVision? Is it the whole island? Do you have a website with details? Yeah, I mean, on my old website for JinjaVision, we had a frequently asked questions about staying on the island. I modified it a little bit because obviously it wasn't, some of the questions weren't appropriate. But if you go onto the JinjaVision site, JinjaVision.com, and head to the frequently asked questions for some there. I'm thinking maybe like $100 for a night on the island, and yeah, I'll have to work it out on Airbnb, but we want to make it so it's comparable with some of the backpacker places around here. I think if you want to stay in a little,
Are you talking about for the whole house,
Yeah.
not individuals? So
Yeah.
if it's a group of them, it'd be £100.
yeah,
That's reasonable. If it's one of you, it's not a bit pricey, but if you
no, there's like 4 years.
yeah, it's cheap chips. Cheap chips.
But we'll see how I go with that. Obviously, anyone who's chipped in to the restoration fund will get a massive discount. I'll make sure of that. But for the for if you want to stay in Salinas here in town, if you'd like a room in Salinas, it's $70 for the night for a single bed. So, you know, I know JinjaVision, even when we're finished with it, might not be the most luxurious place in the world. It will be one day. But yeah, we're looking at somewhere in that region of $100 a night for up to 4 people. Obviously, there'll be some add-ons on that because if you want to go out around the archipelago, and you know, you have to pay for fuel and Ishmael's time and all that kind of
You've
stuff.
done the linen. Got the linen.
Yeah.
They haven't done for about 2 months.
All right, come on, let's go for a walk.
Come on.
All right. See you later, everyone. Bye bye.